In an earlier video where we were discussing graph terminology, we looked at different kinds of graphs like directed graphs and weighted graphs. In this lecture, we are going to take a look at some other terms. One of this is the terminology which refers to a regular graph. Here, in a graph, each vertex has the same number of neighbors. And what is the definition of neighbors? The neighbors are nodes which are connected with an edge. So if each vertex is having same number of neighbors, that means every node is having the same degree. And degree is the number of edges that a particular node is contained in. So if we take an example of this graph over here, there are a few isolated nodes over here, and the degree for each node is 0. That means it is not having any edge. It is not connected with any other neighbor. There is no edge which is containing that node. Each node in this example is having a degree 0. So since each vertex is having the same number of neighbors, which is 0, that means it is a regular graph, and a regular graph with vertices of degree k is referred to as a k-regular graph. So we can say that this is a zero regular graph because the degree of each vertex over here is 0. In this example, we see that each node is connected to only one another node. So the degree of node A is 1 because it is connected to another node B. The degree of node B is also 1 because it is connected to another node A. Similarly, degree of C is 1, degree of D is 1, and same with E and F also. So since the degree of each and every node in this graph is same, and that is 1, this is referred to as a one regular graph. Let's take this example. The degree of node A is 2 because it is connected to two nodes. It is connected to node B and it is connected to node C. Similarly, degree of node B is also 2 because it is connected to two nodes A and C with an edge. Similarly, degree of node C is also 2 because it is connected to nodes A and B. Similarly, we see over here that nodes D, E and F, each of them is also having a degree 2. So since the degree of each node in this graph is same, it is a regular graph. And since the degree is 2, we refer to this as a two regular graph. Let's come to connected graph. A connected graph is a graph where for any two vertices which are belonging to the vertices set of the graph, there is a path from vertex U to vertex V. That means there are no isolated nodes. If there was an isolated node, that means there will not be a path to that particular node, and that would not be a connected graph. For what we mean by an isolated node, you can check my earlier video on graph terminology. So here if we look at this graph, suppose we have to see whether there is a path from A to B. Yes, there is, because there is this edge. Is there a path from A to C? Yes, there is a path. Is there a path from A to D? Yes, we can go from here to here. Is there a path to A to E? Yes, we can go from A to B, then B to D, then D to E. So from A, we can go to any other node. Similarly, we can check for node B. Is there a path from node B to A? Yes. Is there a path from node B to C? Yes, through an edge. Is there a path from node B to D? Yes. Is there a path from node B to E? Yes, here and here. We go via this path. Similarly, you can check for nodes C and D and E also. From each of these nodes, there is a path to any other node in the graph. That means this is a connected graph. Let's take an example over here where we are having a directed graph. Do we have a path from A to B? Yes, there is a path from A to B. Do we have a path from A to C? Yes, we can go from A to B, then B to D, then D to C. So A to C also we can go. Can we go from A to B? Can we go from A to D? Yes, we can go from A to B and then A to B to D. Can we go from A to E? Yes, from A to B, then B to D, then from D to E. Let's check for node B. Can node B go, or can node C be reached from node B? Yes, from here and here. Can node A be reached? Yes, from here, here and here. We follow this path. Can node D be reached? Yes, there is an edge. Can node E be reached? Yes, from B to D and then D to E. Similarly, you can check for nodes C, D and E also. So you will find that there is a path from D to every other node and from C also to every other node. You can check for E also. Is there a path from E to A? Yes, from here, this and this path. And this, similarly you can check whether there is a path from E to C, B and D also. So since there is a path which will take you from a particular node to any other node, we say this is a connected graph. Let's take this example. Here we can go from A to B. Yes. Can we go from A to C? Yes, we can go from A to B and then B to C. So from A we can reach nodes B and C. What about node B? Can we go from B to C? Yes. Can we go from B to A? There is no path which can take us from B to A. Similarly, from node C also, there is no path which can take us from C to B or C to A. So since the nodes, they are not connected with each other, we say this is not a connected graph. And a connected graph that does not have any cycle is a tree. So this we cannot say is a tree because there is a cycle existing over here. This also, the first graph, this also we cannot say is a tree because again there is a cycle over here. But suppose this edge was not existing, then this would have formed a tree. So a tree is a connected graph which is not having any cycle. What is a complete graph? A complete graph is a graph where there is an edge from one node to every other node. So let's take an example with 4 vertices over here. So A is having an edge to B, it is having an edge to C, it is having an edge to D. Similarly, B is connected with an edge to A, C and D. And similarly, you can check for nodes C and D also. Take an example of this graph with 5 nodes. Each node is connected to every other node with an edge. So this is also a complete graph. And a complete graph on n vertices is denoted by Kn. So this is K4 because it is having 4 vertices. This is K5 because this is a complete graph with 5 vertices. What about this one? A is connected to B, A is connected to C, B is connected to C and B is connected to A. C is connected to A and C is also connected to B. So this is also a complete graph. So you see that for a directed graph, there needs to be an edge in both the directions for connecting two nodes. And this is a complete graph, and we can call it K3 because it is having 3 vertices. What about this one? This we saw in the earlier example that this was not a connected graph. Similarly, since this is not connected, you will also be able to figure out that this is not a complete graph also, because each node is not connected to every other node in the graph.